Hey everybody, this is Ross here coming at you with this week's Devo. Sorry it's getting posted a little bit later in the week. It's been a really kind of hectic week for me, but I'm extremely excited about today's Devo. Before I launch into it though, quick shout out to Elevate. Fantastic job this last Wednesday. Thank you so much for bringing your friends out. We hope everyone had a great time. Games were a blast. The skit looked awesome. Really excited to perform it tomorrow morning for Generation Sunday. So definitely a great job all around. So, and again, thank you so much for bringing your friends. We hope to see them and more in the future. So, this week, I want to talk about one of the greatest gifts that God has given us, and that is the choice. The ability to choose and to not choose Him. This is something I've wrestled with before. Because I'm like, I hate that I sin. I know we all get really frustrated with the fact that sometimes it feels like we don't really even have a choice. We just do it on accident. It just comes out naturally. I'm like, why do I even have the capability of sin? Darn you, Adam and Eve. The thing is, sin, life, salvation, God, all of it stems from a choice, and a choice that He gave us in love. And I'm going to go all the way to the very beginning of the Bible to show you that choices have been here since the very beginning of time. God put the Garden of Eden together, and He created it, and it was beautiful. The entire first chapter, and going into the second one, is nothing but about this awesome and amazing world that God created. Genesis 2:9, it says, "The Lord God had made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. And in the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil." And we all know that God tells Adam and Eve, "Do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, or you will die." And then the fall of man happens. The reason why I bring up this verse is because we see two trees specified out from every single other one. The tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a lot of times, you look at this and it almost sounds kind of weird. Like, what's so wrong with having knowledge of good and evil? I think the thing to focus on there is the word "and evil." Because Adam and Eve, they already knew good. They were walking around with God. They knew good firsthand. They lived in His garden. They fed His animals. They picked His flowers. They saw the world that He created that He said was good. So they knew of it already. What they didn't know was evil. And when they ate from the tree, they did. And we all know what happened because of it. So they had a choice between the tree of life and the tree that would bring them death. And that's a choice that never left us. It wasn't like they made the choice for us. They made the choice for them. Happened to have some serious repercussions, but we still have that choice on a daily basis. Let me just check, see which verse this is real quick. All right, Deuteronomy 30:19. "I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both you and your seed may live." So why does He give us death as a choice? The thing is, God could very easily as He programmed you to be right or left-handed, He could program you to love Him unconditionally, to be completely free of sin, to be robotic in your Christianity and never make a mistake. But what love stems from that? Think of arranged marriages. I don't know about y'all, but that doesn't really sound like something I'd be into. Having someone else make that choice for me, and I'm just going to have to hope that I love them or make myself love them when I meet them. But instead, what God does, instead of arranging a marriage between us and him, is he puts us on this earth and then he woos us. In the same way that us guys, we go out and maybe we buy flowers for a girl, we be sweet to her, we tell her compliments, we buy her dinner. God created a stinking world for us, and a beautiful one at that. He created fellowship. There's people around us to make life fun, to make it amazing. He sent his son to die for us. All is a big, hey, I love you. How about loving me back? Does that sound like something you'd want to do? And we have to make the choice because it's so much sweeter that way. The love is so much more pure. And really, you can't love without choice. So this week, I just give you that as encouragement. That we were, just because Adam and Eve made one choice does not mean we're condemned. But on a daily basis, we can make the choice to choose life, to choose God, and to accept his love and to return it. So that's my Devo for this week. I hope everyone is excited for Generation Sunday tomorrow. Have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend, and I will catch y'all later.